people going by. I see friends shaking hands, say, how you do? They will say, I love you. I heard.
Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. It's Steve Callaway, Steve Callaway 1, and we're here on YouTube, and as always, I'm engaged in listening to and watching Angelina Jordan content, and today we have a special guest, Louis Armstrong. And some of you probably right off the bat know that this is, we're doing What a Wonderful World. And what I've done, I've put together 3 Angelina versions of the song at different ages, and 3 different versions from Louis Armstrong. He's also different ages. None of his are from when he was young, like Angelina, really young. But you can see the difference. And you know what is it that makes a song? Everybody knows the song "What a Wonderful World," I think. I don't know if everybody, the new generation, knows it, but I know most of us that are not new anymore know the song probably pretty well. It's a beautiful song. Louis Armstrong recorded it first. It was written by a couple of other people, and and this was back, and it was recorded, I think, sometime in August of 1969, long time ago. And of course, Louis performed it many times throughout his lifetime. I also learned a lot in this video because at the end of the video, you see a short video that describes Louis Armstrong's early life. Just briefly, he was taken in by a family and raised, and that experience made him basically the person that he was when he got older. Of course, we're all a product of our environment, right? So whatever we're around, we tend to soak it all up, and it's part of who we are. So I've always liked, I've done a couple of different iconic pairings with Angelina and Louis, and I did probably about 3 or 4 different versions of it. And I've always liked the Louis Armstrong story that he tells, or the commentary that he gives at the beginning of one of the versions. You'll see it today here. And I've always been so struck by the fact that Louis Armstrong grew up at a time when there was a lot of issues. He was a black man, and nowadays they call people racist at the drop of a hat for any reason. Back in those days, there was actual racism. Some would say there is now too. Me personally, where I live and who I associate with, I don't see it. Not like it was. Is there a little bit maybe here and there? I don't know. I try not to pay much attention to it. But yeah, it was. It's extraordinary that he made this commentary about how wonderful the world is, and chose to sing this song with such passion about the world we live in. And he had a lot of disadvantages in life. Maybe that made him see things a little more clearly. But in any case, so what I've done is I paired up Angelina and then Louis Armstrong, Angelina, Louis Armstrong. So you get a trilogy from each singer, 3 songs, 3 versions of the song. And I thought you might like it. I'm just going to let it play back to back, the songs. I probably won't interrupt it with commentary, but I will probably comment at the end, if that's okay. And I think we should get started. Let's go watch and listen. If I were you, I'd go get a pair of headphones if you have them, earbuds if you have them, something. Sit down, relax, watch the videos, close your eyes if you want to, and enjoy the music. But I think this is a beautiful song, sung by 2 beautiful people from different eras, different times, and different backgrounds. Isn't that what it's all about? Let's go ahead and listen.
Jag sjunger en sång som heter What a Wonderful World, fra Louis Armstrong. I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them blue for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies are blue, clouds are white, the bright blessed day, dark say good night, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The color rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also of the thread of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, say, how you do? They will say, I love you. I heard babies cry, I watched them grow. They learn much more than I ever know, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Some of you young folks been saying to me, hey, Pops, what you mean, what a wonderful world? How about all them wars all over the place? You call them wonderful? And how about hunger and pollution? They ain't so wonderful either. But how about listening to old Pops for a minute? Seems to me it ain't the world that's so bad, but what we are doing to it. And all I'm saying is see what a wonderful world it would be if only we'd give it a chance. Love, baby, love. That's the secret. Yeah. If lots more of us loved each other, we'd solve lots more problems. And man, this world would be a guesser. That's why old Pops keeps saying, I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white, the bright blessed day, the dark sacred night. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry, I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I never knew. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Oh, yeah.
I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white, the bright blessed day, the dark sacred night, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They really say, I love you. I hear babies cry, I watch them grow, and learn much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue, clouds of white, the bright blessed day, the dark sacred night, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue, clouds of white, the bright pleasant day, dark say goodnight, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of a rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, say, how do you do? They really say, I love you. I heard babies cry, I watched them grow. They learn much more than I have known. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself,
I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
The Jewish Karnofsky family, who immigrated from Lithuania to the USA, took pity on a 7-year-old boy and brought him into their home. Initially given a job around the house to feed this hungry child, he stayed and slept in this Jewish family home, where he experienced kindness and tenderness for the first time in his life. The Karnofskys gave him money to buy his first musical instrument, as was customary in Jewish families. They genuinely admired his musical talent. As he grew up and became a professional musician and composer, he incorporated these Jewish melodies into compositions like St. James Infirmary and Go Down Moses. The little black boy grew up and wrote a book about this Jewish family that adopted him in 1907. He proudly spoke Yiddish fluently. In memory of this family, and until the end of his life, he wore the Star of David and said that in this family he learned to live a real life with determination. That little boy was Louis Armstrong.
So, Louis Armstrong, most of you have heard me say this before. Most of you. Some of you, maybe. Very few. The reason why I am such a fan of Angelina Jordan's is she's one of the rare singers that's able to touch my heart and my soul. What makes Angelina different than somebody like Louis Armstrong, who also touches my heart and my soul, is that Angelina does it on a consistent basis with all kinds of songs, all different genres, all different venues, if you will. She's the only one that touches my heart and my soul. I'm going to say almost every time she sings, and I think that's not an exaggeration. And much like Pavlov's dogs, now that I know when I'm going to do an Angelina Jordan video, I already start to get a little emotional. Just the fact that I'm so fortunate to be able to listen to Angelina and be here at this time while she's rising as a global superstar. And I put on the title of this, Iconic. Yeah, I think it is. I think Angelina's iconic, period, because I'm very biased. But Louis Armstrong, certainly everybody knows who Louis Armstrong is. And he was famous for singing this song. Many people covered this song, real famous people. But Louis, because of his story, lends a certain authenticity to it that you don't get with everybody else. At least I don't, not in my mind. So, just to sum it up, I think I tried to show different versions at different times for both singers, and their voices change a little bit. The way they sing it might change just a little bit, but what doesn't change is the feeling you get when they sing it to us. We're so lucky, right? All right. Well, thanks for watching, guys. I know this was a long video, but I hope it was worth your time. And we'll see you again on a future video. Bye-bye.